doing multiplication with particular numbers, as I said, we are going to use the Urdhva method. Urdhva method means what? Vertical method, cross method, and vertical method. We are going to use the same thing. But the problem with this number is, suppose that you have to multiply the 2-digit number. So we are not habitual to do the multiplication horizontally. We do write down in the vertical and then do the calculation. Problem which I am going to discuss here on the PPT, and then you will going to understand it, what is the problem and how we are going to solve this problem using Urdhva method is. So my point is what? My point is we are not going to just discuss any new rule. We are just interpreting the old rule, that is Urdhva method, in a same way. Urdhva method name is what? Vertical and crosswise, that you already learned in the previous chapter. Okay. Now can you see the screen now? So look at this. We are going to discuss only these numbers, and out of this, some of the number you have already aware with. Like all these numbers are very small. 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are very easy. Okay. Multiplication with 5 we will going to discuss in the next any other topic, and that is you are going to learn with 5, 25, all this kind of number like 50. So we are going to skip this. Again, 6 is there no any rule. 7, 8. All these numbers don't have any rule. Okay. Only 5 that I am going to teach. Now coming to the 9, we have already discussed the operation with 9. In operation with 9, we have discussed this kind of number like 9, 99, 999, 49. So forget about only one 9. We have discussed all this kind of 9. Okay, operation with 9. Similarly, multiplication with 10 we don't need to discuss, because only simply you have to put 0 and you got the answer. Here we have done the operation with series of 1. This is the topic we have done. Operation with series of 1. So till 11 we have done our operation with series of 1. These are the two topics that we covered very detailed. 9, and in terms of these are the numbers. The multiplication with 11, multiplication with 1, that we had discussed in this topic, and here we discuss this 999. So now we have to learn the from 12. Let's understand with one example. Suppose that we have to multiply 12 into 27. So do we have a such kind of process that we don't have to write down this answer in this way? No, we simply convert this number in this way and then do the calculation. Either we can use vertical, cross, vertical method, or the traditional method which we know from our class 2 or class 3, right? So in this case, what we do 7 2 are 14, vertical method first step, 7 2 are 14, carry over 1. Second step is crosswise, so we do 7 into 1, that is 7, plus 2 into 2, 4. So 7 plus 4, 11, and carry over 1, 12. So I'm writing 2, and 1 is again carry over. Now this step is done. Now last step is vertical line, this 2-digit multiplication. So 1 into 2 is 2, and 1 carry over, so this is, and we got the answer 320. Only problem, this is fast quick, in just one line you got the answer, nothing problem. Problem is every time you have to rewrite the question in this format, then you can perform the operation. So from this chapter onwards, you can do the calculation like this. Simply you can do the calculation like this using the same vertical and crosswise method, but in a different manner. So let's take one example here. Multiplication with 12. Can you see that? We have a number 28 and we are multiplying with, right? So the first step was always put down 0. Whatever the number you are getting, just put down 0 there. Okay, that is the first step. It is work for 3-digit, 4-digit, whatever. But this is particularly helpful when you are dealing with 2-digit number. It is working for 3, 4, 5, whatever digit. But I will not going to discuss the 3, 4, 5 because it will become difficult. Okay, so I am only going to discuss the 2-digit value only. So focus here. First step is what? Put down 0. Now second step is starting the multiplication from this digit. Okay. So do the multiplication of 8 with 2. So first step. This is the first step. 8 into 2. What is 8 into 2? 16. So we have a 6. Now carry over 1. Now next step is what? Again same thing. 2 will going to multiply with 2. So what is 2 into 2? 4. And 4 plus 1? First step was very simple. 8 into 2. But in the second step, we will going to do the again same 2 with 2. But we have to add this value. 8. Okay, previous value you have to add, so add plus. Actually what we are doing, we are not only adding 8, we are multiplying this 8 with 1 and then adding it, but multiplying with 1 doesn't having any change of value, so we will simply add. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 8, 12, and carry over 1, 13, correct? Now again 1 is carry over. Last step, 0 will going to multiply with again 2, 0 into 2, 0, plus what we are going to do, 2, this time earlier value 2, 2 into 1, 2. Okay, 1 you have a carry over, so that you have to add. What is the answer? Now look at this. I am going to explain you again. Then you will going to get it. Look at this example, same example, 28 into 12. We will going to follow the same process in 32 into what I said. First step, first digit and first digit. Put down 0. Yeah, that is the first step. Now 2 into that is 4. Here we are not adding anything because we don't have anything here. Do we have anything to add? No. We are simply write down now. Again this value will multiply with 2, always going to multiply with 2. So 3 into 2, which is what? 6. And earlier value you have to add. So 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 2. Now 0 will multiply with 2, 0, and 0 plus 3. So the first step we will do the multiplication and write down, and from the second step we do the multiplication, but we have to add the previous value of that number. That is the only difference. Got it? Let's take one example, 34 into 12. Again in this example you can see that 4 is going to multiply with which value? After putting 0, what you have to multiply? 4 with 2. 4 to the 8. And 3 will multiply with 2. So 3 to the 6, and 6 plus 4, 10. 0 is there and 1 is carry over. Next step, 0 into 2, 0. 0 plus 3, 3. 3 plus 1, 408 is the. Now, if you are thinking that this is hard, so I just wanted to tell you, just focus on 4-5 questions. Because this same method I am going to apply for any number. Okay, look at here. What we are doing here? Multiplication with 13. But the rule will be same. First value, put down 0. Second, 8 into 3. 8 3 is 24. Write down 4. 2 is carry over. Next, 3 2 is 6. 6 plus 8, 24. 24 plus 2, 26. I am writing number here, 4. 2 is carry over. Next, 0 into 3, 0. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 and carry over 2. Carry over 2 and 2, 4. Actually, value will be 4, not 3. 4, 6. Okay. Now, take one more example. 32 into 13. Again, we are going to do the same thing. 2 with 3, 6. 3 with 3, 9. 9 and carry over 2. This 2 will multiply with 3. So 3 2 ja, and now 3 will going to multiply with 3. 3 3 ja 9. And 9 plus 2?
11.
11. Carry over 1. Next is what? 0 into 3. 0. 0 plus 3? 3. And carry over 1 is 4. So answer is what? 4 1. And now, same process we will going to follow for any number. So let's take one more example here. The number I am taking is 37 multiply with 23. Now look at this, how I did. I haven't taken any other number. I am just taking 23. And now what is the process? The first step.
7 times 3.
0 is there. Now 7 with 3. 7 3 ja. Carry over 2. Next, 3 into 3.
3 into 3.
9.
Plus 7.
Plus, right now I am not going to add 7 because earlier we have 1 here.
Oh,
so
okay.
1 into 7 was nothing different. Okay. But this time 2. So 7 into 2 is?
14.
14. And earlier we have a 9. So 9 plus 14 is 23. And you have a 2 carry over. The first step I write it down. 7 into 3. Second step was this one. 9 into 9 plus 14 plus 2. So this is 23. Now again 2 is carry over. Last step. This was the last step.
0 times 3.
3 plus 3 into 2. 3 into 2. So 0 plus 6, 6. And 2 carry over. So step was 0 plus 6 plus
8, 5.
Got it? Same is going to happen with the every kind of number. Let's take one more example. 43 multiply with 52. And we don't have to write down this number like this. 43 into 52. Why? Because it will take your additional space. You need a pen and paper. But if you know this method, simply you have to perform the operation here only. Whenever you see this kind of formation, is simply do 3 into 2. First write down 0. 4 3 2 ja 6. Next step.
4 times
4 2 ja 8. चलो लिखते हैं यहाँ पे 3 2 ja 6.
3 times
4 2 ja 8 plus in the same step 3 into 5. So this is 15 and this is 8. 15 plus 8 23. Write down 8. Write down 3 and 2 is carry over. Next step 0 into 2. Right. 0 and 0 plus 4 into 5 20. 0 plus 20 20 and 20 plus 2. The answer is 2 2. It's clear? So this is clear, this is fast, and you don't have to wait for any formation of the value. Let's take one last question. 72 multiply with 81. We can do any question. First step, put down 0. Then 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is what? Now 7 into 1. This is the first step done. Second step, 7 into 1 plus 2 into 8. 8 2 is 16 and 7 into 1 is 7. 16 plus 7 is 23. We don't have any carryovers. I'm just writing 3 here and 2 is carry. Next step. It is always 0, so you don't have to do. Simply multiply this 7 with 8. 8 7 ja 56 plus 2. So actually last step is always 0. So instead of doing this multiplication, simply multiply this 7 with the last value. Means what? Last value multiply with
last value. The earlier one.
And whatever the carryover is added. Otherwise there is no carryover. Just write down the number. 8 7 ja 56 plus 2. This is the 58 5 8. In that way, you can do the calculation of any 2 digits. Now, you may have an obvious question that can we do the same method for 3 digits? Yes, you can do it. But as you can see that here only in the 2 digit, we have a multiple steps involved, right? Here. So in 3 digit, it will become more complex. So instead of doing this, if you find it any number that is in 3 digit, 4 digit in this case, so simply we have to do this kind of method. Vertical cross vertical. This means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then write down this method. Use this method. Okay. Here you have a step. This is your step. Using this, you can do. Okay.